my coworker was like, "Hey, Andrew, you got all this shit to do. You think you can get it done tomorrow before 3?" And I was like, "I'll try."
Yeah.
I thought your job was part-time. Holy shit.
It is part-time, but last week I worked 2.5 hours. This week I've worked 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
So it's part-time, quote unquote, where like sometimes you don't work at all and then other weeks you're just like in the fucking ringer. So it averages out to being a part-time hours, but really it's not.
Extremely unpredictable. It's the type of job where it's like, if they need you, they will have you working at all times. But if they don't need you, you're basically not working.
Yeah.
And they really need me this week. So
Contractor kind of.
That's like, that would literally destroy me. Like if like whatever career I end up having, I have to work my own hours. Like there's no other way I could function as a human being if I don't work my own hours. Because I'm not working my own hours, like, and not working when my brain is like functional, then it's just not gonna work, dude. Not gonna work.
See, on the other hand, I get off to being treated like a bitch. So if they're gonna dominate me, I want them to do it hard and in my ass.
Dude, if I can't get treated like a bitch in the bedroom, I might as well get treated like a bitch in the workspace, dude.
That's my kink, bro. It distracts you from your own thoughts.
I bring my whips into the cubicles and fucking tell my coworkers to whip me.
Yeah, that's basically what my boss did.
Dude, imagine getting whipped and getting paid for it. That's like a freaking, what a great experience.
Honestly. Getting whipped and learning stuff relevant to your career field so that you can get whipped more and make more money for getting whipped. Fuck yeah.
Dude, slavery, fuck yeah.
At least I'm making good money.
Literally, when you, like, everything you just said sounded like the kind of shit a slave would say, like, I'm in my workforce and they whip me every day.
But they don't make more money for doing it. That's the difference.
Yeah, that's the difference. They don't make any money.
Yeah,
that's the downside. That's the downside. The fact that they don't make money, not that they're getting whipped and fucking tortured every day.
I mean,
if they got paid, it would be fine.
Just a step up from slavery. Let's be honest.
Yeah, a small step.
Small for some, especially.
I mean, it's better for sure, but in a way, it's just indentured servitude with more money.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people who are like
indentured servitude, except if you spend a bunch of money in college, you get to choose where you get to be a slave at.
Yeah,
that's deep, bro.
And if you don't go to college,
bro.
They'll be like, well, you're not a slave. We pay you X dollars, but the cost of living is like 10x. So
yeah. See, my goal is to own my own business so that I get out of the slave cycle and I just vibe.
And you become a master.
And then I'm a master.
Yeah.
There's only masters and slaves in this world. The whip is capitalism.
There's two people in this world, the plantation owners and the slaves.
That's right.
You're either a slave for a plantation owner or you work your ass off and get your own plantation.
The bourgeois and the proletariat, right?
Yeah.
Speak English, you fucking... What the fuck did you just say to me?
Bourgeoisie!
Yeah, what do I look like, a French man? The fuck?
Do I look like an animal?
I would never.
Do I look like I fucking don't shave? What the fuck?
Well, if we're being honest.
I look like I eat croissants.
Oh, yeah.
And fuck 8 times a day.
Yeah. Like,
and paint. What else do French people do?
They like fart and then they're like, oh, that's a certain de fromage. Like,
yeah, that's the other thing French people do. How did I forget?
Yeah.
Fuck, you must be French. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the French in my blood coming out.
You might as well embrace it and grow a French mustache. Curl that hoe.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew, you would look amazing with one of those French mustaches.
Yeah, like a
The
long
curl
curly.
bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit you would pull that off flawlessly.
I don't know. Maybe if I could grow that much hair, honestly. But
Yeah, I was about
my
to say,
mustache
like,
is
if I could, I would, but I just
Yeah.
have dramatic peach fuzz.
Yeah.
That's all I can pull off.
Yeah.
my mustache is middle tier. I've graduated from peach fuzz, thankfully, and it's like enough, but it's like barely enough. You know.
Yeah. Mine just looks
Yeah.
like peach fuzz on steroids. But, you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
You
Yeah.
just need some beard serum. I'm telling you, the
Yeah,
beard.
why didn't I take a fucking hair tonic, dude?
Yeah. My beard, if I try to grow it out, looks like you put you get like some of that liquid cement, like dab it over my face, and then just like throw a handful of pubes at my face and like let them like stick to the liquid cement on my face.
That is
know, like-
a horrifyingly detailed description of that. And also is not true. But oh my god, I'm horrified right now. Like why cement? Like why not just make it easy on yourself and say glue or something?
I don't mean like cement. I mean like that liquid cements. You know, like the
Yeah,
like
I know.
it's a type of glue.
I know what you're saying. It's just like, why didn't you just say glue? You know, like Gorilla Glue or some shit. And then pubes, you know? Cement is just like, it makes it seem like you have like a bunch of like gray ass cement on your face. And then you're throwing pubes into that.
The extra ruggedy crustiness of it is part of the image that I'm trying to drum up in your head.
Clark, I'm literally going to vomit.
My forte is imagery.
Dude,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, no, your foreplay is wordplay, dude.
Foreplay. My foreskin is wordplay.
But yeah, your foreplay is wordplay, and it is unfortunately a turn off. I know you think it's a turn on, but it's a turn off
Uh,
for me at least.
You guys think I'm kidding about the beard serum, by the way?
his
I'm
beard's
not.
The fuck is beard serum?
I'm using it. I'm telling you, it made my mustache more full. It has biotin. That's the keyword you got to look for.
biotin.
Biotin.
Dude,
Biological
Andrew's the
10.
type of guy to take like placebo ecstasy and be like, yo, this is great.
Oh my god.
A witch, all right? It's real magic. No, I'm just kidding. I got this from Walmart, but it has biotin in it. That's the thing. It has biotin and caffeine. I don't think caffeine actually does anything for hair growth, but biotin actually helps hair growth. And if you rub that on your beard, like I rubbed that on my mustache and it fucking like made it darker. And I was like, shit, this is working.
Dude, does it make you jacked? It has a lot
Bro,
of
it gets you buff. It's steroids.
Finally, now Clark doesn't have to go to the gym at 6 p.m. anymore. He can just rub that shit on him and actually play games with us. Holy fuck, dude.
water soluble vitamin.
Dude, I need to, you know what we need to do? We need to host a roast of the SFG group chat so I can get all this shit out of my system,
On
goddamn.
the podcast.
It's the podcast is just
When is the podcast starting?
us roasting each other. Fuck, I don't know, dude. Everyone's always so goddamn busy, including myself.
Yeah.
Mondays, weekends.
Now, also, I'm gonna be honest. If we did the podcast, I would want it to be like at least semi-serious. You know, like I wouldn't want it to be cloaked in 1,000 layers of irony. Like literally everything we do is.
Oh yeah.
So
We're gonna have to drop the weird ass inside jokes.
yeah,
Yeah, it'd have to be like explaining everything to the audience type
Exactly.
deal.
I'll have a piece of paper
It's
off
like-
to the side where I'm writing down the inside jokes and references that I want to make that aren't appropriate for.
it's like that. That's why no one watches my YouTube videos, because no one thinks our jokes are funny. Because literally our jokes, it's like our friend group has been so like intimately connected for so long that it's like we speak our own language, you know?
We're a humor echo chamber.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's funny as fuck to us, but no one else would ever think it's funny. They would just be like, "What the fuck are these people talking about?" You know?
Yeah.
It'd be like, Clark is always late. Why are they laughing at that? That's not funny. What does that mean?
Yeah. Who the fuck,
Who the
is,
fuck
Lori?
is Lori? Yeah, you get it.
Bro, I'm down for the podcast though, as long as we like.
I've been working my ass off on the assets. I'm not gonna lie. The assets are looking juicy.
I saw the loading screen shit and the logo shit you been working on
Yeah,
this.
it's the background. The
It's
background
smooth
for
as
the
fuck.
thing.
I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. I utilize geometry to make it loop.
You sound like a fucking engineer, you nerd.
Dude, I am a visual effects engineer.
Engineers, fuck those guys.
Dude,
Blech.
what do they do? There's lay pipe all day, dude. And not the good kind of pipe.
Some weird ass pipe that, by the way, has fucking started crashing my program, and I can't even do anything to that assembly because it keeps crashing.
Andrew, I'm gonna tell you right now, that is NVIDIA's fault for not chugging out enough graphics cards for the populace.
It is an XFF or XFX for not making a powerful enough graphics card that's like 20 years old. Don't
I've
worry about
literally
it.
never even heard of them. So,
Don't worry about it.
dude, I'm so sad, dude. Remember the golden ages of like graphics cards when you could actually just fucking buy it and it would get delivered to you like literally any other thing you buy?
Yeah.
Like, I it's sad to say that that's the golden age of graphics cards.
Where the bare minimum is met.
Yeah. It just baffles me that NVIDIA isn't just making more graphics cards, dude. They're throwing away money. You know?
They're just they're like they probably have a stockpile full of 3080s somewhere, and they're like waiting
Dude.
for like people to start like killing each other over them, and then they're like,
Dude, Indiana Jones 5 is gonna be him like doing the great graphics card heist where he like fucking like goes into a cave in like Nigeria and that's where they're storing all the graphics cards and he takes
he's
them.
like crawling through these like weird ass like crevices and caves in the ground, and then pops up in like an NVIDIA warehouse, and there's like boxes of them everywhere.
like
Comes
a
up through
graphics card on a
manhole.
pedestal, he picks it up and then like a giant boulder made out of graphics cards starts like fucking
Oh god,
like following him and shit.
Yeah, himself is charging after him.
Yeah. Dude, we joke, but we're gonna have to do some Indiana Jones shit to get Andrew's graphics card, goddamn.
Yeah.
And also me when I inevitably want to get a new graphics card.
Yeah, because I don't like if it's the problem is the wafers or whatever from Intel is what I hear, and if it's a wafer shortage or whatever the fuck that means, it's going to be a general computer part shortage, and obviously graphics cards are like the one part that uses the most of that.
Yeah.
And so it's not going to go away anytime soon. Like I keep seeing people on Reddit saying like, I don't think this is going to go away till like at least the end of 2022. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding?
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure NVIDIA is like tearing out their ball sacks right now because they're so upset about this. Because I bet they're like, dude, we could make so much more money if we could just get this one component from Intel that isn't coming in fast enough. And Intel is like, whoa.
We're sorry.
We're Intel, we're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
We don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Intel's pretty great.
Intel's like, all right, we gotta make our slaves mine faster.
Yeah.
Fucking crack the whip faster, dude. What the fuck?
Honestly.
Andrew needs his graphics
Hire some slaves that are into BDSM so that they actually keep working when we crack these whips, dude.
All right.
Imagine being Clark and not laughing at that. You fucking asshole, you know that? Andrew laughed because he understands my sense of humor. Clark just judges my sense of humor.
BDSM. What?
I know, I was appealing to you, but I hoped Clark would at least give me the old Clark pity laugh. Instead, he just judged me and fucking shit in my mouth.
He laughed.
He laughed because I called him out on it, and then he pity laughed.
No.
Bitch, I have the footage. I have the footage in the audio. I'm still recording because I forgot to stop recording, but it's fine. Dude, I wish I was recording when Philip called you, Clark.
Oh.
That shit, I was literally in tears. I was laughing so hard when he did that shit.
I was just like, go in the bathroom, you know.
Yeah. Get it on speaker. We heard everything.
Literally roasted the life out of you. And I was like, literally just crying.
From my perspective, it was like Philip would just kind of like burst into laughing every now and again. I couldn't really understand.
It's because I was on the other end in Discord, literally creaming myself, dude.
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking recording it. It was like, listen, Clark, you had to be there. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I know you were kind of there, but also you had to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because it was
I had
funny.
to be in a third person perspective, watching myself.
It's like abstract humor, you know, like the Clark or the Fartpocalypse is abstract humor, you know, like you don't get it on surface level, but when you dive deep, it's like, holy shit, that shit's funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
The Fartpocalypse is like some sort of fucking like it's like a deep moment for you or something like it.
Dude,
like
it is literally deep lore.
Is it?
Yeah. Listen, Philip would back me up if he's here. Okay, fuck you.
You're out here like listening to the Fartpocalypse, and it's like a Charlie.
I'm out here being backed into a corner, fighting for my fucking life, trying to explain myself. If only Philip was here, he could freaking help turn the cause in my favor. It's abstract humor. Fuck you.
You're like sipping your champagne, and you're like, What shall we listen today, old chap? What shall we listen to? Oh, let's have another listen at the Fartpocalypse. I always pull new meanings out of that one.
I have no words.
It's like those people who read the Bible, and every time they read the Bible, they're like, "Wow, this is so deep. This really applies to our life these days." And blah, blah, blah. Fartpocalypse is like that.
Clark, your shitty ass insults are falling on deaf ears. I'll have you know. No, it's not savage at all, Andrew. He's just dumb. You know what it is? It's as simple as this. He doesn't understand abstract humor. That's what it is.
You have yet to define it. I don't know.
Bitch, how would you define abstract humor, huh? How would you define anything abstract? It's abstract.
It's a mathematical concept that you just don't understand.
Abstraction. Heard of it?
It's abstract humor is subjective, you dumb bitch.
It's imaginary. It can be whatever the fuck you want it to be, Austin. All right, you just don't understand.
Why are you saying that to me? Say that to Clark. He's the one that doesn't get it.
Clark's the one that's taking it to the next level.
What, by fucking saying Philip and I are reading the Bible and drinking champagne and jerking each other off?
Yeah, you fucking heathens.
Freaking twiddling our French mustaches while we, lick each other's chest hair?
I'm just imagining you put the needle on the phonograph, and it's like a little static, and then it starts playing, and it plays the Fartpocalypse, and you're like, oh yes.
I don't know how your brain got there. But then again, I don't know how your brain does anything, Clark. I really don't understand what your brain does most of the time.
Andrew, back me up here.
Honestly, I mean that as a compliment. I know it sounded like an insult, but I honestly mean it as a compliment.
All right, thank you.
I know you don't believe me, but it is a compliment.
Clark, I don't understand the electrical engineering side of your brain, but I understand the regular engineering side of your brain.
Thank you.
Is there a difference? Engineering is engineering. Just like French people are French people, There's no layers to it.
There's a huge difference, right? Mechanical engineering is very simple, but electrical engineering, Clark's on another planet, and that's where the disconnect happens.
Is that why his brain is so fucking broken all the time?
The electrical engineering is fried. It's fried me. It's like a short circuit.
Honestly, electrons, they have a mind of their own. Like, how the fuck do electrons work? What is going on? I don't get it.
It's tunnel, they just push on each other until they.
Yo, that's hot. They just push on each other until they come. That's how it works.
Until they come. That's what I said.
Yo, explain electrical engineering to me like I'm 5. The electrons are pushing on each other until they come. There you go.
5-year-old. Oh yes.
Oh yes, I understand.
Yeah.
Twiddles his mustache.
Say it like you mean it, Professor.
I was over here thinking it was a very abstract concept, but no, it is very simple. Thank you.
And just like that, they're like 5th grade. The 5-year-old starts writing down fucking all these complex equations.
All you had to do was explain it in terms of cum, and it made perfect sense to me. Yeah.
Write an entire engineering textbook, making analogies to everything about as if it's cum.
That's how math problems need to be they need to be meta as shit in math textbooks nowadays, dude. If they want to appeal to Zoomers, they can't be Barbara's at the fucking grocery store and has 1,000 watermelons in her thing. You know, fuck that shit. They need to get sexual with it. You know what I mean? Like, Barbara's gobbling 1,000 dicks, and then 10,000 black guys walk in and shove their dicks in her face. How many dicks does Barbara have? Dude, fucking easy. 11,000. Look at that shit. Fucking easy.
Hell yeah.
That's what they gotta do.
And then they'd be like, your mom, for instance, is how we can explain infinity because she takes infinity cocks. All the kids, yes.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I see. It all makes sense now.
They like point to this one kid. You get 0 cock, and he's like, "You're right." That's what 0 is, kids. They're all like, "Oh yeah."
Yes, I see. Let me twiddle my mustache more.
Yeah.
Listen to more of the fart apocalypse on my phonogram.
Everyone's carrying around portable phonogram.
Also, Clark's a little bitch. Got him.
That's the one of the many interpretations of the fart apocalypse.
That's your interpretation of the fart apocalypse, apparently.
It's right. It's true.
Dude, imagine owning a phonogram in 2021. Holy shit.
Who would do that?
This dude is like 300 years old.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
you'd do that.
I like how Andrew's mentally checked out of this entire conversation. Andrew, you're witnessing a rare event right now where this is the kind of shit Clark and I do after most people leave Discord. We just have these weird ass conversations about nothing. It's great.
It is a vibe.
It is a vibe. We enjoy it, Clark. We enjoy it.
I love those conversations. See, the thing about me is I've learned I'm a morning person, and I have these conversations in the morning, but once I get past 11 o'clock, I just can't anymore.
Dude.
At least when I'm waking up for work in the morning at, like 7:30 or 7, whenever I'm waking up.
Listen, I don't understand what the concept of being a normal person or a morning person is. I don't understand what it's like to be a normal person either, but I don't understand what it means to be a morning person. But Andrew, listen, you can be an any time of the day person if you pop some Adderall. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you got a point there.
Trying to sell some Adderall.
I'm dealing. You guys want some? I gotta sell my product.
You're dealing, and I'm feeling.
Dealing, and I'm feeling. Whiskey is basically Adderall.
Oh, okay.
Listen, you son of a slut. Go turn on your phonogram if you're gonna come to me with that talk. Get out of here. Dude, I'm so sad I don't have the fart apocalypse on my soundboard. I don't think I was recording whenever that happened.
No. It was a pivotal moment in history, and you blew it.
That's why it's become an urban legend, dude. If I had it on the soundboard, we wouldn't talk about it. It would just be like an everyday thing, but because I didn't record it, it's an urban legend. It's like, did it actually happen?
I'll eat an entire head of garlic one of these days and treat you to another one. How about that?
Dude, eat whatever you ate when you had that long ass fart that I wasn't in Discord for.
Yeah, it was garlic. It was like really garlicky pizza.
Please order that again. And then get in touch with me with like a minute by minute schedule. I want you to note your activities every minute after you eat that. If you felt the urge to fart in a minute, I need to know, so I can.
I'll pick up my walkie-talkie and dial it to your frequency. And
I need to figure out the cycles, I need to pull out my stopwatch and listen to your farting and time between the farts, You know how people listen to thunder?
Oh yeah.
They're like, okay, the thunder is this far away because we saw the lightning, and then 5 seconds later we heard the thunder. It's like that shit. Except
I thought it was a reference to pregnancy, when you're about to give birth.
Yeah, that too. Okay, the contractions are Clark's contractions are 2 minutes apart.
Yeah.
Clark, it's time to take you to the hospital. Where you go?
My water broke.
Is that sharding?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! What if that's how guys' waters broke if they were actually able to get pregnant? They just fucking shart their pants, dude.
When we have our manly periods, we just bleed out our asshole. So
when I have my manly period, I just act like a little bitch and talk shit.
Oh, so you're having one right now? Interesting.
Dude, I am literally on my period 9 days a week.
I'm shitting blood out my asshole 9 days a week as well. So I'm on my period too.
Okay, I'm what? You just broke my brain. How did we get from A to fucking Z so fast?
Tell me you're the one with the recording. I don't know.
My asshole is bleeding.
I've been recording this whole conversation. I still haven't stopped recording.
Oh, good.
Good.
All of this is. I'm just gonna upload a video with a black screen with us just talking about like whatever the fuck we're talking about right now. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Speaking of black, you should say nuggets again with an I.
That was so entertaining to you guys.
Clark, as long as I still have my breath, I shall continue to roast you. That's all I'm saying.
Roast me how? What did I ever do?
Do you know what you did? I have the footage.
I just want everyone to take a look at what I sent in chat again. It's some sexy shit.
Oh god, are you dumping more porn into the chat? Some more whatever?
No. What I sent earlier. But if you're curious, I can send you some more links.
No, I'm good.
I don't know. I mean, if you want, I'm just saying.
It's a very
like, you know what? I'll just send it.
I don't have like a stockpile of links or websites or anything, but
you sent like 250 links, like all in order. They're all alphabetized.
Why, Andrew, listen, all I'm saying, why did you have to send a picture of a dude fucking a giant sack of rice? That's all I'm saying, dude.
You racist piece of shit. You're trying to accuse Clark of being
right. That is one of the funniest things I've ever said, though. Get out of here. That was funny, dude.
No.
I thought of that
kidding?
and I was like, I'm about to execute Order 69 right now with this.
You could have done better.
Okay, well, I don't have your abstract sense of humor. I have my abstract sense of humor, so.
It had to be something relating to nuggets. Come on.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna continue the roast train here.
Do better.
Andrew's sense of humor is like the kind of shit that you like say on a whim, just like not even thinking about it, and then 10 seconds later he'll start laughing his ass off at it.
You're not.
And you're like, wait, what? What did I say? That was so funny. And he's just fucking laughing. You're like, dude, I am the connoisseur of comedy. Apparently.
You're not wrong, and half of it has to be cursed.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm the cursed king.
One of these days, I will figure out the pattern, Andrew, and I will have you in tears 24/7.
Maybe if my fucking TikToks wouldn't get removed, they would figure out the pattern.
Dude, those TikToks.
Are they removing your fucking TikToks? Why?
They removed the fucking TikTok I posted, the one that I sent.
The jerk off one was amazing, by the way.
It was hilarious.
Is that the one they removed?
Yes.
I bet they saw that shit and they're like, oh my god, this is so authentic. It actually looks like he's jerking off. Like he's that good of a TikToker. Goddamn.
Like I was just literally, I don't know how to record sound. Honestly, I have to do voiceovers for everything because I haven't figured out TikTok. And I literally was just clapping. I was like,
dude,
that's literally what the sound of me fapping was in that. And it's like, are you kidding me? Sexual content. I was clapping.
And the editing. In your TikToks, like I watched that shit and like after a moment I'm like, how the fuck did he create this not in like Adobe Premiere? Because the editing is clean, dude. It's clean.
No, it's not.
It is. I'm like, dude, he fucking made this on his phone. Like the comedic timing is like so good.
It's really.
I would have to like record a bunch of long ass clips of me doing that shit and then like poured it into an editing program, fucking like edit it down and then like export it and then put it on TikTok. But you just fucking dump that shit on TikTok and it's great, dude.
It's actually really easy to do on TikTok, honestly. Like that last video that I made, it only took me like 20 minutes to make.
20 years from now, we're not even going to be using advanced editing software anymore. We're just going to be using TikTok. Like fuck Adobe Premiere, fuck Avid, fuck all of the industry standards. Just edit with TikTok, dude. That's the way. That's the way you do it.
Fuck all of Hollywood. It'll just be TikTok.
Honestly, TikTok's probably better than Avid. I'll be honest. You guys probably don't even know what Avid is, but Avid's fucking terrible.
There's some 60-minute fucking like movies in TikTok. I'm like, this was better than any sort of product from Hollywood.
Dude, honestly, probably.